Oh no, he's gone again. Noodles, the king's dog, has a habit of running away. Completing this mini world event has a chance of giving you the achievement Dog Sitter, and also a chance of getting a basket of puppies and a Queen Eloise fandoll if you're lucky enough. The achievement is always guaranteed though. So firstly, you need to check if this event is active. You go to the world board and click to see if Noodles is gone. Next, head to the King of Ties and ask him about Noodles. Talk to the king by saying "Hail the king", ask him about Noodles, then leashes to get a leash that will make Noodles run back home the next server save. Noodles is a wanderer. He can walk really far from his spawning points, meaning that if you go look for him as soon as the server is back up, you have an easier chance of finding him. So I run to all of the spawning points when the server resets. He has 2 spawning points in the castle, one in the kitchen and one in the courtyard. If you don't find him there, I usually run out of the north gate, then take a turn to the west. He can also spawn approximately where the Fury Gate is in Ties, just as he did today. However, I was not looking properly and didn't see him, so I continued on to the north to head to that spawn point that is close to the river. When you find the river, just run west, and here is the other location. He has 2 spawning locations in Greenshore, one in the middle of the fields and one in the northern part of it. And if you don't happen to find him in Greenshore, run back to town and then out of the east gate. Here he has 1 spawning point at Ties Trolls. And if he isn't there, just run towards the Snake Tower. But before you go there, there's a small wolf camp to the south of Ties. Check this area before you head to the Snake Tower. And if he isn't there either, you run to the White Flower Temple. Lastly, he has 2 spawning locations in Ties 6 to the south, and 1 near the Minotaur camp. You should be able to find him if you do this lap directly after server save. So as I said earlier, I missed Noodles on one of the first spawning locations. Luckily a friend of mine found him, so I asked him to trap Noodles for me with parcels, which he did, and that was really nice for me. That meant that I could walk all of my lower level characters to the king, and they could all return Noodles for a chance of the fandoll of Queen Eloise. After you have used the color on Noodles, go back to the king and ask him for a reward. You would either get 500 GP, the doll, or some EXP. The doll is really rare though, and you can repeat this mission every 2 weeks. If you're really lucky, a dog lady can appear the next day in the castle. Then there's a chance of finding a rare item called Basket of Puppies. I was not lucky this time, but I wanted to share with you how to complete this world event, get a cool achievement, and had a chance to get some cool item as well. And what awesome items you could be missing out on. So if you liked the video, please leave a like, subscribe for future content, and until next time guys, see ya.
Tibia Blackjack. Play now and win many Tibia coins. Blackjack, Roulette, Crash Game, and High-Low. Plus the chance of winning 250 Tibia coins every week. All provably fair games. Link on the description.